Uncertainties related to the world economy, particularly those connected to the energy supply, together with the risks associated with climate change, have seriously put into question the sustainability of the global and the European energy system. In 2009, the European Union enacted the climate change package, which aims to assure that the EU will achieve its climate and energy targets by 2020 through a 20% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, a 20% improvement in energy efficiency, and a 20% share for renewables in the European energy mix. In particular, the Mediterranean regions face common challenges: competitiveness, economic development, environment and risk management. In order to meet the challenges of the globalization, a strong support for the innovation and competitiveness is required by pooling the resources and putting into effect common tools. The Institute of Life Sciences of the Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna in Pisa participated to a European transnational cooperation project, the Enermed project. Enermed aimed to improve and bring coherence to the Mediterranean policies on renewable energy. In particular, Enermed is expected to improve the quality of the regional policies in support of the renewable energy. Within Enermed, the Institute of Life Sciences carried out a pilot project called the Enhancement of Agroforestry Biomass in Tuscany, Limits and Opportunities. The aim of this pilot project was to elaborate an innovative strategy to encourage the biomass chain diffusion by directly involving the stakeholders. The strategy was directed towards a definition of a model of governance for the agricultural and forestry biomass. So, which are the opportunities connected to the agroforestry biomass in Tuscany? Is the regional governance scheme suitable to modern challenges? Is the Tuscany business system ready to invest in biomass and bioenergy production? Does the agricultural world perceive biomass as an opportunity or as a worthless waste of money? Well, to these and to other questions, our pilot project tried to give an answer. Our first effort was to estimate the regional energetic potential of biomass from forestry, agricultural residues, and dedicated crops. We then analyzed the sustainability of the most representative biomass chains for the Tuscany region through a life cycle assessment analysis. These chains are the solid biomass combustion from dedicated crops and from forestry residues and the biogas production. In both cases, the considered end product is the electricity. Finally, together with the Promo PA Foundation, we elaborated an online survey. This survey aimed to understand the technical, economic and financial reasons that prevented the activation of the biomass chains in Tuscany. Our efforts were also directed to identifying the strengths and the weaknesses of the biomass sector, as well as to deriving some guidelines for a proper governance at technical, economical and social level. This survey involved about 1,300 stakeholders, chosen among three main categories: public administrators, business actors, and civil society. The results have shown a concrete potential of biomass resources to contribute to Tuscan energy demand. Furthermore, the life cycle assessment of the analyzed supply chains has shown that all the three chains, combustion from dedicated crops, from forestry residues, and the biogas production, have a positive energy balance and can reduce greenhouse gas emissions compared to electricity from fossil sources. These positive results may be further improved if thermal energy is additionally produced and used. Concerning the survey, we received nearly 200 answers. The results highlighted an overall positive perception about renewable energy from biomass. In particular, the business sector is the one that trusts the most this new market. The perceived pros about bioenergy are the vast array of usable raw materials such as wood, oils, crop residues, and so on, and a rather new market where competition is still limited. However, the emerged weaknesses are represented by the low biomass price, the difficulties of the supply, and the uncertainties related to the institutional and regulatory framework. Indeed, the terms and conditions for the biomass supply are considered a main issue by the majority of the investors. Nevertheless, the survey described a Tuscan economic system pretty much ready to accept the challenge of energy production from biomass. Political decisions need to be sharp, and institutions and stakeholders, particularly that from the agricultural sector, must cooperate in a stronger way. From the civil society point of view, there is a need to stress the importance of training activities and knowledge transfer in order to raise the awareness of the local communities and to sensitize people towards renewable energy production from biomass.